Unopened Pandora, here again with some more Vampire Reign, episode 2, with more editing, because why not? And this might be desynced by about half a second.
This is Dixon calling Extermination Team Leader.
Colonel.
There's been a minor problem with the ongoing operation. From this point on, I'll be in command. Your first order of business is to take out every comm facility in the city. Cutting off communications between the Nightwalkers should make your job easier.
Begging your pardon, sir. I thought the advanced team had that covered.
There's an active mobile phone base station that still needs to be taken out. I'm having the station's relevant data uploaded to your command vehicle.
What about the advanced recon team, sir?
We haven't been able to establish any contact with them yet. We've got a probe up to see if we can pinpoint their position. Until we locate them, you'll have to operate without their support. In short, you're on your own. Dixon out.
Hanson, did you catch all that?
Every last detail, Captain. I've got an electro-pulse device in the vehicle that'll neutralize the base station.
Good. Hopefully they'll think the station got hit by lightning or something. Why don't you send us the data you downloaded from headquarters?
Taking care of it right now.
Okay. This is us here. It looks like you're closer to the base station, Hanson. I'm designating a new rendezvous point. I'll need you to meet us there with the electro-pulse device. Leave the command vehicle and make your way there on foot. That way you won't attract any unwanted attention. Understood?
Roger that. Hanson out.
Okay. You know what to do. We'll hit the comm facility after we rendezvous with Hanson. That's the comm facility. Take a look through your scope.
And we're back. I can't actually hear the game audio because my recording software crashes every time I try to turn on
That's the comm
audio.
facility.
So I've given up on it.
That's the antenna we've got to take out.
And I am just cursed today.
But
Anyway,
first, let's rendezvous with
episode 2.
Hanson.
Recording the same day, and this video, like I said, is cursed. There's quite a bit more editing in this version than the last video. I've sped up all of the boring parts. Right here we just have to shoot the lock off there. I think you do this like twice in the game ever, but the tutorial still covers it for whatever reason. I'm just kind of fumbling around here, because the game won't actually let you draw your weapon until you hit that. And there we go. And we wait and walk forward, because we've got to reload our weapon before we continue. There we go. And cutscene. Alright, I sped up the stairs because I get lost, and it's just like 30 seconds of me wandering around. Here's your warning, this video might make you a bit nauseous at times. The next one won't have so much speeding up and slowing down. But most of this was me trying to find my way through the level, which is actually just right up here. But I didn't know that at the time. Another jump cut here, because I died like a bunch after this. But that was just showing me shooting those off before. And it doesn't trigger her, and it saves a couple of seconds. You know, in case anybody ever wants to speedrun this piece of junk game. Nothing wrong with that. This store up here on the corner actually really interests me. It's a South American stop market. I really should go inside and look around, but you can't because they weren't that forward thinking. And this ladder, I thought was really goddamn important because I went up there. And as you can see by it getting sped up right about here, there is absolutely nothing up there. I looked everywhere. In the end, just gave up and yeah. So there, I just saved you like 30 seconds of your life. Through the power of editing. Ooh. I'm having too much fun with editing, I'll admit that. But this episode is kind of lighter on the story. And it took me a good hour to beat. And I had to edit it down. Because an hour of me dying and wandering around isn't a very entertaining video. You can get pretty close to the guards here without spooking them. But you just don't want to walk in that red site. I should also mention the thing we're doing, the green cam. If they turn out red on there, they're the vampire dudes. If they turn out green, they're civilians. Civilians won't attack you, but they will cry out and attract the vampire dudes. If there's any around. And we have our first group fight with the vampire. You really don't want to screw with these guys. If you walk in front of them on the field, you're gonna die pretty fast. And I cut out all the deaths. You get 2 hits. And they can't really hit you from the ground. And I don't think that laying on the ground with triangle really helps either. And because the alpha team is nowhere in sight, you get to go and disable the radar yourself, because Big Boss Guy said so. And I sped this up because it's a bunch of me wandering around thinking the alleyway right there is the place you go. And I just died before this, and that's why I'm trying to get over here and spot those guys. And I don't realize there's a hole in the gate you're supposed to go through, because it is kind of off to the side and kind of easy to miss, even though I walked right by it there. And then I decide, you know, that car. I can go in that car and jump over the fence. In a second here. Yeah, the car, that'll take me over the fence, because you can jump that. But he won't grab onto the fence. So instead of doing it the easy way, you get to do it the perfectly normal way. This is me looking around because I don't see the very obvious pipe there. So yeah, instead of just jumping the fence, you get to climb a building. And then just to get over a fence, which is kind of overkill, I'm gonna say. That's a very nice town, though. You gotta give them that. Very black truck there. Another cutscene. Our forced solo fight against a vampire. He looks over here, but he won't move. Really, it's if you miss a lot, you're gonna die. But as long as you're aiming in his general direction, you're fine here. And he's dead. When vampires die, they drop a goo. You don't want to step in it, otherwise that happens. Rank is based on health and damage taken or some crap like that, but I don't really care about rank. I think C is the worst you can do. I mean, besides just straight up not failing the mission. Or failing, I mean. I can English. Anyways, jump up here. And up here. And we get a stealth segment right on top of this roof. So the main part here is not getting spotted by the guard. It's walking around. The other three usually won't notice you, unless you're like right down there. If you get spotted by him, you're dead. If you get spotted by anything, you're dead either way. And you get those weird eyes like something's watching you. But if you look at them through the magic human identifier scope, it shows you on the mini-map where they can see and where they can't. And they do have a sight radius. So really just stay behind that. Also I sped this up because I don't really know where I'm going and it got kind of boring, I think. And because, you know, power of editing. Magic. The ropes are kind of glitchy where you're supposed to jump to get to them. And you gotta wait for the patrol to pass. And large this area as a whole isn't very well designed. You'll notice a token down there on the ground. I got one of those or two of those off camera. I think I left one of them on camera, I can't remember. But I have no idea what they do, if anything. I think just bonus stuff. You gotta wait for him to move so you can go behind the pillar. And despite him thinking he sees you, he won't really come after you unless you stand out there for too long. And yeah, you get your first skimmy or wall hug or whatever you want to call it. Tutorial here. You use this a lot. And that sign's glitched out. And I think there's some way to it from back here. But that'd be too easy. They don't look up, so you don't have to worry about that unless you fall down. Then you're probably in trouble. Anyways, up here, and then we get another cutscene. And we destroy the radio tower and disable the communication. And this is the part that took me forever. I died like 8 times here, just in the next section. You won't see any of those because I edited them all out. And you'll notice I'm not taking the zip line down that they have over there because I got tired of it and it takes forever. And you can just safely drop down like that. I say safely, but... And yeah, getting through here is also a maze. And there's that guy there who I've tried to kill like 1,000,000,000 times. Because he has a token right by him. Right there, if you saw it there for a second. We see our first human in the wild right there. You'll notice I know he's a human because I've been here 1,000,000 times. The exit was actually back there, but for whatever reason I didn't see it. Yet, anyways. I don't think I sped this portion up, but I don't think it really needed to be sped up. Yeah. So we're gonna go check out the other rooftop because I think I gotta drop down and shimmy across. And that's why I'm going up here in the first place. The extra ammo doesn't carry across levels, so it's kind of useless. There is an enemy up here, but you don't really need to kill him. You can just kind of sneak around him. He's largely just there for show. But some very unsafe scaffolding up there. I don't think they care though, but there's vampires. Maybe they care. Vampire safety advisor. And there's the thing warning us we're close to the exit, despite the fact this is where we have to be. Vampire dude. Token behind him. Don't know why I just pointed to it. None of you could see that. This is me sneaking around him. Because I have to drop down there somehow. And I see the token and realize, oh, I should do that. And then I'm trying to figure out if I can just jump it or not. And I eventually... Maybe I don't. Yeah, it's hard to tell what you can and can't jump because it's all really close. And I'm being all sneaky and stuff. He'll never look over here anyways. The camera does weird things here too. Anyways. I tried to jump down this ledge, but you can't grab it. So I go back and... Okay, good, I don't try again. I tried to jump up there again because I don't know you can open it. I walked up there earlier and you couldn't. Do I actually go back here? My god. Well, bear with me. My editing magic missed a step. Yeah, I apologize for this. I should edit this out. But it's too late now. The video's almost done. Oh, if you know where we're going, it's actually a pretty short chapter, I guess. Just not for me. It wasn't. And we go around again. And I get lost. It's really easy to get lost up here in this game. But also, if you get lost, it's really easy to die. And I really don't care about the secrets and stuff. Why am I going up here? I don't even know, guys. But I know we hit the end of the level here. I don't know how we do it in like 2 minutes, though. I'm sure I left the ending in. This whole video was like 65 minutes, by the way. I edited it down. And this is me trying to be sneaky and drop down again. But the game made it so you can't grab those ledges. And I eventually just give up and walk towards the door and realize, oh, hey, you can go through it. Yeah, eventually. I really don't think I go again, do I? Okay, good. Phew. Eventually I get over there. There we go. Yeah, that was never there before I checked. And there we are. The end of the level. Our friends help us kill some vampire dudes. We didn't duck like they told us to. The huge. Mission accomplished. Anyways. I am unopenedpandora, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And later today with something new. That I still have to record. This is the night before. Anyways, that's all done. I'm unopenedpandora. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.